So here we are again in sunny Norfolk. This is our latest bike that we're putting up for sale. It's a Suzuki AN 650, otherwise known as the Burgman 650. The most popular maxi scooter ever built. Japanese built, Suzuki factory. Good quality. The best in terms of scooters, if you ask me. This one has a seat height of 750mm. It's got a weight of 240 kilos, so it's not the lightest machine, but then you don't buy these thinking that you're going to be able to get them on the back of your motorhome. This is a big tourer, very comfy, good two-up, possibly the best bike I've actually ever been a pillion on, because it's actually comfy, which is a rarity. So this one, about 54, 55 brake horsepower, top speed quoted at 100 miles an hour. They cruise nicely, motorway speeds and just above. I wouldn't really want to be pushing it up to 100, but however you feel comfortable. This one has, as they all do actually, this is manual or automatic. So you have your lever or your paddle buttons up and down. This switches from manual to auto, and then if you are in auto, that's your power button or your sport button. Lots of storage on them. So you get under-seat storage, very large, and then you get 3 glove boxes. I'll show you one with a lockable section and a 12-volt charger. This bike itself, rear tyres, recent change. We're actually going to put a new front tyre on there. Obviously it comes fully serviced, up to date, 12 months warranty, 3 months MOT. So let me run through it all. Whenever you leave it, always steering to the left, push in slightly, then you got your steering lock. I've actually put in park there, so the park lights will be on. 1 notch further, steering lock's on, no parking lights. You have the security switch, which you pop that in there. It's always more difficult doing this one-handed, so you can see there. Key back in the ignition, push, then the steering lock is off. One more turn, you turn on the ignition. To start the scooter, either hold the front or the rear brake. Without doing so, your starter won't engage. So one of those, and away she goes. You got your rev counter in the middle, at the top. You got your speedo, you got your odometer, showing there 16,599. You got your fuel gauge. Obviously we're going to put a bit of fuel in it before we let it go. Temperature below that, as in engine temperature. Clock below that. And then on the right hand side you've got your ABS light. So on here, if I go there, you'll see we're now 1. She won't change when you're on the centre stand. There is a switch out on the centre stand. If I put her back to drive, I can then press the power. That's your sport mode. We've got electronic mirrors. So you pull up to your garage, pull out. There we go. So I'll do that from a little bit further back. Ooh. Transformer style. And that's it for your dash controls. Obviously you've got your usual indicators: left push in stop, right push in stop, your horn, hazards on this side, and your kill switch. Glove boxes. So the right hand one, quite a deep glove box, handy especially if you're going sort of across sort of France and you want to put your toll passes somewhere. Then the middle one here is lockable, and you've got a 12-volt charger just there. Again, goes quite deep back there. To open the seat, you put the key in the ignition, push in and turn to the right. There's a gas strap on your seat, so you don't have to sort of do a strange sort of one-handed trying to get it in and out. So under here, a little bit of warning there. Obviously you can see there's a large amount of space in there. You got the original toolkit here. That's a helmet lock. So you would wrap that around this little eyelet here, and then through the D's on your helmet, and then back down. Your battery is located under here. This one, battery has obviously been load tested, terminals all checked and Vaseline, so they all look good. Your seat then closes up. This backrest here is adjustable. Other bits on it, side stand or centre stand. Won't start on the side stand. ABS, as I said before. This one, there's a few marks here and there. I mean, it is an 04 bike. This panel here has been painted at some point in its life. The front mudguard has been touched in at some point in its life. It's nice and shiny, nice and clean. This rear panel here has been painted at some point in its life. There's a couple marks on the exhaust heat shield. Nothing too horrendous. There's a couple scuff marks, light scuffing down here, if you have a look. But again, nothing that you would get too upset about. She runs great. I mean, ever so smooth. Really pulls well. You got a Garmin sat-nav mount up the top. Obviously that can be removed, but it's a handy 12-volt feed if you wanted to cut into that for another one like a TomTom. This one, like I said, comes fully serviced, up to date. 12 months MOT, 3 months warranty, delivery available nationwide. The front tyre will be new, rear tyres recently changed. Everything else on it is all serviced, up to date, and in good working order. So if you've got any questions, or you want to arrange to come and view it, or you want any more photos or anything, just let us know. Thanks for watching.